This is a book bowl summary of the book Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss. Discover valuable insights on health, wealth, and wisdom from experts. Imagine having one-on-one conversations with highly successful individuals in their respective fields. What could you gain from such interactions? Well, if you pose the right questions, you'd likely acquire a wealth of insights. That's precisely what Tim Ferriss achieved by engaging a diverse range of experts on his podcast, The Tim Ferriss Show. We will outline the guidance these individuals shared regarding health, wealth, and wisdom. From extreme athletes to cartoonists, entrepreneurs to comedians, a variety of professions are represented, and each offers knowledge applicable to a wide range of areas. Extreme athletes share top health tips. Have you ever heard of obstacle course racing? It's a relatively new athletic endeavor where participants navigate a course filled with various obstacles, from walls and bodies of water to barbed wire and even fire. Despite being a nascent sport, it already boasts notable stars, and one of the most successful is Amelia Boone. Boone, who has clinched first place in 30 obstacle races, undertook a remarkable challenge in 2012, the world's toughest mudder competition, a grueling 24-hour race covering 90 miles with nearly 300 obstacles. Her achievements provide valuable insights into recovering from strenuous activities. Before each race or training session, Boone prepares a protein drink by blending beetroot powder with hydrolyzed gelatin, a flavorless nutrient derived from animal products. This concoction aids in regenerating her connective tissues. Another athlete worth mentioning is Wim Hof, dubbed the Iceman, for his passion for enduring extreme cold. Hof has set over 20 world records in icy climates, such as a 7,500-meter climb up Mount Everest in 2007 wearing nothing but shorts and shoes. To prepare for these feats, he immerses himself in ice baths, a practice known for its health benefits. Notable figures like surfing champion Laird Hamilton and self-improvement guru Tony Robbins also incorporate cold exposure into their routines for immune function, weight loss, and battling depression. While such extreme activities may not be suitable for everyone, a milder introduction could involve finishing your daily shower with a 30 to 60-second blast of cold water. Maintaining personal health doesn't have a one-size-fits-all formula. And have you ever noticed that when it comes to health questions, people often lean towards simple answers? Take, for example, the common belief that since high cholesterol is considered bad, low cholesterol must be good. However, the reality is not as straightforward as it may seem. Physician Justin Mager, a personal health coach to Olympic athletes, corporate executives, and health experts like CrossFit Center founder Kelly Starrett, has been challenging this simplistic thinking. He discovered that, in certain cases, high cholesterol can aid in building lean body mass and defined muscles quickly. In essence, health solutions are not one-size-fits-all. What works for an office worker on a low-cholesterol diet may not be suitable for an athlete who could benefit from a cholesterol-rich one. Determining what's healthy should involve experimentation, not rigid rules, especially in a time when much of the health advice tends towards ascetic practices. No meat, no alcohol, no sugar. James Fadiman, a psychedelics expert, advocates for a similarly experimental approach. He encourages trying things out. For instance, Slim Barris, a friend of the author, incorporates microdoses of psychedelic drugs into his routine. He has found that these microdoses enhance his well-being, empathy, and expand his consciousness. While the use of psychoactive drugs is not recommended, especially without medical supervision, adopting a non-formulaic mindset towards well-being could be beneficial for some. Having explored health, let's now delve into wealth. Gain perspective and motivation for success by tackling challenging work. While many believe that success comes from hard work, There's nothing quite like a challenging job to fuel your desire for success. Take Chris Sacca, a prosperous investor in the San Francisco Bay Area, whose early lessons from his parents left a lasting impact. For the Sacca children, summers were divided into two halves. In the first part, they interned with high-powered relatives. For instance, at 12, Chris joined his godbrother, a lobbyist in Washington, D.C. He sat in on congressional meetings, learning the art of convincing members to endorse a bill. The second half, however, involved less prestigious work, like Chris's job servicing septic tanks, weeks of cleaning, lifting filthy buckets, and taking orders. Such experiences are crucial. Knowing you want a life more like an executive than a septic tank cleaner allows you to take steps in the right direction. The initial steps are often half the battle, and they're rarely easy. Consider the advice of successful publisher Seth Godin, who emphasizes tracking every positive thing that happens. People often dwell on what didn't work, whether it's a failed promotion, a ruined relationship, or a trivial mishap like forgetting an umbrella on a rainy day. Godin suggests focusing on successes, bravery, and helpfulness. Recognizing your positive impact empowers and encourages you to achieve even greater things. Achieving success through long-term systems, not short-term goals. The comic strip Dilbert narrates the tale of an unassuming office worker, a perfect anti-hero in many ways. Despite this, the character is a success, according to Scott Adams, the comic's creator. For Adams, success is not solely about achieving specific goals. It's about building systems. What does it mean to prioritize systems? It involves engaging in projects that might seem destined to fail, but only to those who can't see the broader picture. For example, if you're passionate about photography, you might embark on a project focused on capturing images of decaying leaves. Your photos may not gain immediate success. They might not be featured in an exhibition, a gallery opening, or a wealthy collector's home. From an external perspective, this outcome might seem like a failure. However, in reality, you're honing a skill that will prove invaluable in the future, such as when you're asked to photograph for a website. The key is to shift focus from short-term goals, like launching a successful new product, to cultivating a skill or relationship over time. Instead of giving up when immediate goals aren't met, persist and concentrate on long-term development. Take Scott Adams as an example. He began blogging, knowing it meant extra work with minimal immediate income. The goal wasn't clear, but by consistently practicing, he evolved from an aspiring writer to a skilled one with an online presence. The system paid off eventually, propelling Scott to become a best-selling author, though this success took many years to materialize. Success. The importance of defying peer pressure and embracing bold risks. Have you ever found yourself teasing a friend just because everyone else was doing it? Well, if you often fall into such situations, you might lack the qualities needed to achieve wealth and success. In reality, attaining success requires developing immunity to peer pressure. Consider the story of Olympic snowboarding champion Shaun White. At the age of 15, his parents financed his trip to Japan for an international snowboarding event, where other competitors, older and sponsored, partied the night before the competition. They planned to take the event lightly and split the prize money among themselves. White, however, had a different plan. Despite facing ridicule from older athletes, he refused to accept the deal. In the end, he won the competition, earned a $50,000 prize, and is now one of America's most marketable athletes. White's bold move highlights that entrepreneurial success involves taking risks. Take Peter Diamandis, founder of the X Prize Foundation, as an example. When he couldn't secure the full $10 million prize, he took a risk by organizing a massive fundraising event in 1996. Despite uncertainties, the gamble paid off. sponsors were reassured, and the prize was awarded in 2004. Now that you have insights into generating income, let's explore the importance of wisdom alongside wealth. Seth Rogen and Goldberg, creative geniuses with formulas for innovation. If you associate wisdom solely with meditation and unwavering respect, then you haven't met Seth Rogen and Goldberg. These two individuals embody a unique brand of human wisdom, one that embraces humor and a bit of mischief. Despite societal norms, they've crafted films that tackle sexuality with irreverence and humor. Their journey began in 2007 with the movie Superbad, a comedy navigating the awkwardness of two teenagers obsessed with losing their virginity. Fast forward to 2016, and their latest film, Sausage Party, introduces animated supermarket foods on a comical, sexually suggestive adventure. What insights do Rogen and Goldberg offer from their unconventional experience? They share three fundamental life and creativity principles. 1. Work with what you know. As young artists, they channeled their desire for more intimate experiences into their first successful film, Superbad. 2. Embrace emotions. Influenced by mentor Judd Apatow, they reject male stereotypes of emotional suppression. They believe leveraging emotions is crucial in both life and creativity, allowing for better communication and connection. 3. Cultivate creativity with cannabis. Rogen and Goldberg advocate for the use of marijuana to enhance creativity. They even tailor their choice of strains, such as Jack Herer, depending on the creative task at hand. Creativity demands embracing life, fear, and discomfort. Have you ever noticed a burst of productivity after a holiday? It's not just about being well-rested. It's the influx of new and inspiring experiences. Simply put, creativity thrives when you actively engage in life. Take comedian Whitney Cummings, for example, who struggled with self-doubt and procrastination until she realized the importance of a personal life. Life isn't always smooth sailing, and that's where fear and discomfort come in. Sociologist Brené Brown emphasizes that true courage lies in facing and feeling fear. To truly address complex issues like race, homophobia, or climate change, we must confront discomfort. Brown's own TED Talk, where she vulnerably discussed her breakdown and spiritual awakening, reached millions and exemplifies the courage to step beyond comfort zones. So, the key to creativity lies in living your life fully and bravely facing fear and discomfort. Each day, challenge yourself to step outside your comfort zone, because discomfort is a clear indicator of personal growth. We hope this video provided valuable insights and information for you. What is your biggest key takeaway? Let us know in the comments below. And if you learned something new, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Thank you, and until next time.